Now, Kenyan students are returning to their classrooms 7 months after all learning institutions were closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Authorities have put in place safety guidelines as part of efforts to protect both students and teachers from contracting the virus. Some parents have welcomed the government's decision to reopen schools. More details in this report.
After 7 months away, these learners could hardly contain their excitement at returning to their school in Nairobi. This was also a moment of relief for some parents.
We are grateful that the children are back in school to study hard. We want to see how it goes.
But the learners soon found that things weren't exactly as they had left them. At the gates, they were met with a raft of measures aimed at protecting them from contracting COVID-19.
We have put water tanks, washing soap, and we have ensured that each and every child has a mask.
Are we going to share the mask?
There were more surprises in store. The pupils found themselves spread across classrooms, each having just 25 learners. That limit is in place to ensure learners maintain physical distance as they study. Similar measures have been implemented in schools across the city as learners try to quickly settle into their studies. At Jamhuri High School, a public boys' secondary school, staff started the new term by acknowledging the toll the year had taken on the students.
The guidance and counseling team went round in the morning to just tell them what is expected of them. We know students, as they come in, they still want to greet each other, hug each other, but we have told them not at this stage.
Only grade 4, standard 8 and form 4 students have been asked to return to school for 11 weeks. Standard 8 and form 4 candidates are scheduled to sit their national examinations in March 2021, meaning they must quickly recover lost ground.
It is going to be tough. However, we had online lessons that we were doing via Zoom and Google Class. We had also a number of our boys we did give them assignments and exams through WhatsApp, which we have done so far. So we'll be looking at those assignments this week to just make sure that we are all set.
In the schools we visited, just over half the total school populations had reported by the end of the first day. A section of parents raised concerns at the speed with which the reopening was done. But teachers remain hopeful that as students continue to report, in an unusual year, they could soon settle into a new normal. As students trickle into classrooms across the country, stakeholders will be watching carefully. The lessons they learn here will impact how they approach the resumption of classes for other learners.